what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city.
Hey friends, my name's Allison if you're new here, and welcome back if you're not new here. Today I'm sharing a 2-room transformation. We are starting off in Madeline's nursery. Also, sorry if you can hear my nasally voice a little bit. I'm getting over a cold, which is also why this video is a little bit late on the upload schedule. Thanks for being patient, but first thing we're doing up in Madeline's room is doing a lot of decluttering and organizing in her closet. We keep a lot of things stored up here, and so I'm going to start by just pulling most of it out. A lot of this stuff is just baby things, like newborn things that she's grown out of, but we hope to have more babies in the future, so I don't want to declutter it all, like get rid of it, but I'd love to organize it, simplify it, make it take up less space than it already does. We also have some camping sheets and an extra mattress in here and just a lot of junk that's just spilling out of here, and so clearing the space out, kind of starting from scratch. I'm also going to be going through her clothing, getting things that are no longer fitting her anymore, and just make the space a more functional area.
Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you?
This wood beam is part of her crib. It'll help her transition to like a big girl bed if we choose to do that. I'm not thinking about that. She's gonna be turning 1 tomorrow as of me recording this voiceover, and I cannot handle that. I think I'm gonna be doing a little party prep video. I have some balloons, a cake, nothing too crazy, but just enough that I wanna be able to remember it and share it with you guys. So make sure you're subscribed to catch that video. And now moving over to this pile of just baby items. Like I said, there's a lot of newborn things here, like their bath seats, the bouncers, pack and plays, all of this stuff, and I have to keep this if I want to use it for future babies, but I'm going to consolidate it pretty successfully, I think. I'm actually pretty proud of how well this condensed down.
Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life. I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.
Now we are just playing Tetris or Jenga, whatever you want to call it, in her closet, stacking all of this up there. I'm actually going to be tearing all of this out, so stay tuned. It looks really messy here, and I didn't love it as I was putting it in. And don't worry, I have a much better solution coming up because I forgot that I had 2 giant bins on the other side of her closet. Also, side note, I hate these like double sliding doors in her closet. I hate that you like can only see one half of the closet at the time. And if we were not renting this house, I definitely think I would either entirely remove them or replace them with like more like French door, folding door situations. I don't know. These sliding doors are not it for me.
And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling.
The black and yellow Tupperware is from Costco, and I'm actually going to slide this into the bottom of this corner. It has just more postpartum stuff, pregnancy things. I've organized this a couple of times in other videos, and it is jam-packed, as you can see, but it offered a really good flat base to stack everything else in, and it actually looks pretty good in there now. And since that bin has been moved out, I now have clear space under that part of her closet, and it just looks a lot less cluttered and a lot more open. I'm pulling down these wicker baskets that actually came from our downstairs playroom. I'll link a video here where I actually worked on that space and pulled these out of there. Madeline has a ton of toys, more toys than I can even understand, but I feel weird about getting rid of any of them. Like I said, future babies might use them, she might want them, I don't know. But it's a lot to have all at once and all accessible to her because she can pull these out and then just dump them everywhere. So I'm gonna end up putting these in the top of her closet just so they're out of reach, but also so I can get to them. A couple of them are gonna have a lot of books, and then there's just gonna be a lot of toys.
It's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wild. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Be with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wild. I got a little crush on you. You say that I'm crazy. It's just the way that I get every time that I am with you.
Now, of course, as one room slowly looks better, another area looks way worse. I was throwing all of my trash donations out into this landing zone, and it was time to address that. I'm going to be moving our sheets that we use for camping, they're thicker flannel sheets, into our linen closet. And to be honest, guys, I don't have a good home for our big duvet that we also use. It's just big. I probably should get one of those space saver bags for it, but for now I'm just going to toss it into actually that storage closet right here. Fair warning, guys, I'm not sure I actually finished cleaning this space up here. I think I was solo parenting it tonight. Christian had to stay late at work, and I was not up to finishing this entire project with Madeline in tow. So I think I actually finished cleaning this space off camera, so don't be confused if you suddenly see us just leave this space before it's fully clean. Sometimes that's just real life.
It's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wild ones. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Be with you is like being
Another day, Christian's watching Maddie downstairs, and I can finish up in her room. I wanted to go through her dresser. Cleaning and organizing her room is a challenge now because normally I can do my organizing while she naps, but she naps in here, so I need to figure out a different way, or someone has to be watching her during this process. So first, I'm just going to be cleaning up kind of the leftover messes from our closet decluttering part, and then wiping down her dresser, and then digging into the drawers. A lot of things are just clothes she's grown out of that are falling out of these drawers and just way overstuffing this space. And I finally bought another bin from Target. I love these bins. Don't get me wrong, the Costco bins are great, but they are huge and not see-through. And these Target bins are only $8, I think. And they hold a bunch. So here, this bottom drawer is everything that she's grown out of, and I had high hopes of folding things nicely, organizing it by size, but you'll see by the end of me filling this bucket, I'm just gonna dump all of this in here. I will go through it later when we need it, if we need it, and that's that.
Even though I wanted to, I should be trying something new, but
but now my body's aching. I'm tired of dwelling in the dark, it's just that my heart can't take it. I didn't know what it would cost me when I let you go. I feel alone, and I'm just singing, It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know.
Praise the Lord, we are finally out of the reflux vomiting stage of babyhood. At least I'm pretty sure we are. We haven't had a lot of vomiting recently, and so I'm also putting all of her burp cloths away. And if you watched any of my videos, I've probably talked about it. I think I've talked about it more on my Instagram maybe. I have that all linked down below if you want to follow me over there. But Maddie had some pretty rough reflux, so we were vomiting after every single feed, and burp cloths were a very important part of our everyday life, so it feels kind of weird to put those away and not need them taking up space in our drawers, but we are at that point at the 1 year mark finally.
It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. It could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let you go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do, 'cause it should have been you.
This drawer is where I'm storing everything for her next size up. We actually don't have that much stuff for her next size up. We're like at the point where we don't have a lot of clothes that were gifted to us from her baby showers. Like people really don't give anything really above 12 months, or at least we didn't get any of that. And so it's just things that I've been picking up, things grandmas have been buying for her. So not too many items, but probably gonna have to go shopping for her again soon. But organizing, clearing out this drawer, and then you'll see that this side of the dresser is like basically empty. The middle drawer has some blankets and swaddles, or like sleep sacks, and now that bottom drawer is completely cleared out.
Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have been you.
I would be up waiting for you if you had to leave. I would wait a lifetime if you were at sea. I just wanna say that I feel that our love is real.
Moving on to the playroom, I am doing something that was very impulsive. Christian was gone again this night, and I was just itching to do some DIY projects, and this room has just baffled me. I have done a bunch of different things to this room, DIY projects, and just none of it has looked good to me. Like I never finish any project in here. I'm like, oh wow, that's the direction I want to take this room. I like that. And so today I thought, why not try something else? What do I have to lose at this point? Like it's just gonna be some paint on the wall. I can fix it if I hate it. And so this is pretty late at night. You can see Madeline running around with me, and I'm gonna be taping off half of this wall. I'm using a level to try to make it as straight as possible. You'll see that it's a little bit challenging to do this with Madeline. I'm gonna have to finish this project once she goes down, so stay tuned for some cute baby videos while I try to paint a wall with the baby. But I've seen on Instagram a bunch of really cute playrooms that have this fun half painted wall, like no trim, no edging, nothing else, like a chair rail or anything. They just paint half the wall and it looks adorable. And so it sounded weird to me, but I thought, let's just try it. So I painted out the top half of this wall, brought a drop cloth in, and I'm grabbing the color Tornado Watch by Valspar. It's sold at Lowe's, and it's the color that I painted the arch above our guest bed. So it's paint that we already had. I didn't have to buy anything for this little project, so I really thought there was nothing to lose here. And the only bad part about this project is I had a tiny little baby running around, and paint and babies don't really mix. So you'll see here that I'll have to stop the project because Maddie was getting a little too interested in all the work.
This is rare, and I wanna take you there. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. Oh, oh, I just wanna love
I was keeping the paint towards the top of the wall where she couldn't reach, but I still wanted to keep her away from the outlet that I removed the plate from, and so I put up our little nugget couch, and she's a very stubborn, very strong-willed little girl, and pushed her way straight through. Don't worry, she was totally fine here. She didn't cry or anything, but I took this as a sign that I should just stop for the night, wait till she goes back to sleep, and then resume the project. So that is what we went ahead and did. You'll see that Bucky came and joined me for this process. He is always my partner in crime for these DIYs. He's gonna go find a toy or something and then get cozy in the same room that I'm working on.
I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday.
I decided to go ahead and paint the baseboard the same color, and so I'm going to be taping down along the wall here. Thankfully, our floors have a little bit of separation between like the floor and the baseboard, so I was able to kind of just wiggle the tape underneath that baseboard and have a really clean line underneath it. Definitely try to do this if you are going to be painting your baseboards. Also, I'm a big fan of painting your baseboards the same color. It's a really fun accent and like makes the wall pop way more.
Time I can come and sit in you. Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're at a tight end. I got you,
And you got me too.
we can always make it through. What we do is what we do. I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared.
One more thing you guys might be noticing is that I'm painting this entire wall with just a simple paintbrush. It would be a lot faster, probably a lot easier, more time efficient if I just used a roller, but I didn't have one. And also when I'm doing smaller projects like this, I am cheap. Just gonna be honest with you, a lot of my projects are on a budget. Like this one, I had everything on hand. And so even if I wanted to use a paint roller, I probably would not have gone out to buy one just to use it on this. It can be expensive and add up, and that's like a lot of the little ways you can save money on these projects, is buying things that are reusable and taking good care of them. Like this paintbrush, I think is $4 or $6. It's my all-time favorite one. I've actually had to repurchase it before, but I make sure to wash it. I take care of it really well, and it holds up through many, many, many projects. I think you probably can wash paint rollers, but I know that they definitely have like an expiration date. Like they will get fuzzy, the fuzz will come off onto the paint. Like they're not indestructible, whereas I like to buy things that will last me for many projects as long as I'm using them for, and save us some money on the overall cost of these projects.
I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need it too? 'Cause I got you.
And you got me too. Reel me in to get it going, open me up. Sweet talking like you mean it, but you're making it so complicated. I fucking hate it. Every time I get too close, you push me away. Don't wanna stick, telling me you don't want any obligations, and how you hate them. Don't call me just 'cause you're lonely. You know you're killing me slowly. No, maybe I'm yours, maybe I'm not. I think about it way too much, and every single thought is making me.
Bucky was needing some love at this point and brought me a toy. Kind of dangerous game to play in a room with paint, and yes, Bucky has gotten paint on him before throughout all these projects. Normally it's just a little bit on his fur when he brushes up against something. He listens and is really well trained, so we can normally do these projects without worrying about him like getting into the mess too much, but he's pretty cute.
I don't wanna be a 4 a.m. I'm suffocating. just by waiting on you. So don't call me just 'cause you're lonely.
Here is what it looks like with the first coat of paint on it. I am going to use a little YouTube magic here and just apply the second coat of paint and then remove all of the tape. I definitely should have done the trick where you paint the wall color first, like you put the tape down and then you paint the wall color. Because we have textured walls, a little bit of the green paint was able to seep underneath it, so it's not a perfect clean straight line. If you paint the base wall color over it, that will leak into the spots where the uneven surface is. And then you can paint the green color on top of that and it looks better. But oh well, it'll be fine. I'm not going to be too upset about it or really go back and fix it. It's not that noticeable. I'm also going to put back the wall plates on the room and then also do a little bit of a tidy up.
Just 'cause you're lonely, you know you're killing me slowly. Nah, maybe I'm yours, maybe I'm not. I think about it way too much and every single thought is making me give me something straight from your heart. All this insecurity is tearing me apart. You're making me sleepless, you're making me sleepless.
I really love this accent wall. If I was buying a specific paint color just for this project, I might have gone with a little bit of a lighter green tone, but I'm very happy with this. For $0, it's a fun addition to this room, and now I'm motivated to put some artwork on this wall and kind of finish this space off. Let me know what you think of it down below in the comments, and thanks again for hanging out. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, and then everybody please like this video. It helps out in YouTube more than you understand, and that's going to be it for me. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!